Yeah, when we get to that point, hold those questions. We're going to go over directions in a minute. A little preemptive, but we'll get there. So thank you for joining us today for our district math bee. And for the families that are here, welcome. For our students, congratulations in making it to this point. No matter how today goes, it's a huge testament that you have shown your expertise and made it this far. So congratulations. We'll start by acknowledging our judges and thank them for joining us. Ms. Taylor, Ms. Clark. We also have Mr. Allison. And who's our fourth judge? Three.
Just the three judges.
Just three judges. We got three expert judges today. Thank you for joining us. We're well represented here. I want to thank you. You'll hear from Mr. Allison, our district coordinator for mathematics, a little more, but thank you to Mr. Allison for leading the charge on this exciting event and making this a mainstay in our district. From the Connolly side, I want to thank Ms. Stanko, who has organized this, who supported our students and helped put everything together. So thank you to Ms. Stanko. And though they're not with us, to Landing School, we have Principal Burnett here. Thank you for joining us, and to the committee from Landing for supporting students and putting this together. We also have GCTV live streaming today. Thank you all for joining us and making it possible for families and students to watch this, and for Ms. Fiskovich for being here to photograph. You can't shoot me away from this one. To being able to photograph our students as they compete today. So a lot of people went into this. So let's give everyone a round of applause for their work. Thank you all. And before we begin with the mathematics, I'm going to invite up Mr. Allison to speak a little bit about our contestants and the format for today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Klatsky. Good morning. It's truly a pleasure to welcome you all to our third annual fifth grade Math Bee. Today we will be witnessing the Math Bee winners of both Connolly and Landing School. And remember that today's event is not just about winning or losing. It is about challenging yourselves. It's about growing as mathematicians. Just getting to this point is such an accomplishment. And I want you each to know that we're all proud of all your hard work to get to this point. Before we begin, as we begin every district function, I'd first like us to all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is right over here. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Once again, as Mr. Klatsky said, I'd like to start off also by thanking a few people that made today possible. As was already outlined, GCTV for live streaming, the custodians that helped us set up, and on behalf of the entire school district and our dedicated team, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the organizers, volunteers, and sponsors who have worked tirelessly to make our students prepared for this event to be possible. Your support and belief in our students has made this day a reality, and we are truly grateful for all your contributions and all your hard work. Before we begin, I would like to say a few words about each of our four participants according to the people that know them best, their teachers. So I'd like to first start off with Chizimuzo Anakwe. Chizimuzo is a hardworking student and a very talented all-around student. He can see math in many different ways and can solve so many questions in his head. He usually can answer a question before I've even finished reading it. And we joke that he's like a human calculator. Chizimuzo participates in math Olympiads and also practices advanced math on IXL at home and is in his free times. Chizimuzo is a very talented and very excited that he has won both the Landing Spelling Bee and also the Math Bee. Not only is he successful in academics, he's a great friend, helper, and stands up for others. We are proud of Chiz and look forward to seeing him continue to succeed in his education. And that was from Ms. Harshman. From Ms. Coletti, Daniel Seaman. Daniel is an intelligent and confident student in all subject areas. Daniel practices his math skills inside and outside of school, which has had a positive impact on his math abilities. Daniel has been a proven and capable of solving advanced word problems and demonstrates adept problem-solving skills. Daniel asks questions, assists peers, and offers alternative methods for solving almost every problem he works on. Daniel's competitiveness and hard work allow him to put forth his best effort and strive to be the best student and person he can be. Congratulations. And for Mr. Bromberg's class, Logan Martinez Mattery. Logan has been an extraordinary, confident math student all year long. He has an amazing command of all his basic functions, and he loves to put what he knows into word problems. Logan is very intelligent in all areas, and he keeps his eye on the prize. Logan is very competitive and loves playing sports. His favorite sport is soccer, and when he's not competing in the math bee, you can find him on the soccer field, always putting in the maximum effort. Congratulations, Logan. And our last contestant, Mateus Moreno. Mateus is one of the most hard-working students all around, and he has his natural abilities in math make him a clear winner for the bee. Mateus is an essential part of our classroom, and he leads with positivity. He participates always and is always willing to help friends when they are struggling, especially in math. He was part of the Math Olympiad program this year as well. He is confident, and he is confident in all he does, which helped him do very well in this year's math bee. We wish him lots of success and all he does in the future. I just want to say good luck to all the participants, and I'm going to turn the math bee over to our moderator, extraordinaire, Mr. Klatsky, and let the math bee begin.
All right. So, I'm going to take this quite methodically here. So we're going to start with some reminders, and then if we have questions, including Daniel's question, we can revisit those. So, these are general reminders for the entire bee, not just for the first round. You'll be given the same question. Everyone will have the same question, and you'll have up to 1 minute to answer. The time will not start until I have read the question and say the word begin. If you are done before the time has been called, please place your board face down so that we know you are ready. It's important that it goes face down. We are close quarters. I know no one is looking at anyone else's board, but we want those boards face down. Do not hold up your board until you are told to do so. When it is time, face your answer toward the judges. So let's practice that right now. So let's say, show your answers. Let's hold up our boards. Everyone take your board, hold it up, and face it toward the judges so that they can see it. Perfect. We want to make sure the judges can see. All right. Excellent.
Perfect.
We recommend that your answer is written very neatly, and also that you circle your answer, because if you're showing your work, we want the judges to know exactly in 1 second what your answer is. And unless the question specifies, answers do not require units. So unless we ask for specific units, units will not be part of the answer. Questions, Daniel?
2 questions. Can we use a grid on the other side of the whiteboard?
You may, as long as, again, we want to make sure your answer is clearly circled or boxed so that we know what we're looking for. And for the first question, do we have a response for that?
He has to say, your example was decimal 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to say 12 hundredths. You would have to say the place value.
And the word and, not point.
Correct, not point. Correct.
That's what makes them exceptional.
And these are good questions. Any other questions before we jump in? Okay. All right. We'll wait 1 second before we go on to the first question. Just give me 1 moment here. Contestants, are you ready? Please make sure, I know some of you wrote something, make sure your boards are fully erased right now so that we're ready for the first problem. Ready. Okay, let's begin. Find the product. Begin. please hold up your answers so the judges can see.
I can't
I
see
can't see
both
the
ones.
You can't. You got everybody?
Yep.
Okay. We're good. Thank you
Yep.
guys. Please erase your boards. Next question. Find the quotient. Begin. Okay, please hold up your answers for the judges.
Yes.
Judges good? All right, please put down your boards and erase your boards. Before we go on to the next question, I'm going to caution you the next couple questions to listen carefully to the directions as I read them so that you're giving the most correct answer possible. Okay, ready? All right, this will be question 3. Find the sum as a mixed number. Begin. Okay, please hold up your answer for the judges. Very good. Please erase your boards. All right. Let's move on to question 4. Find the difference in the simplest form. Begin. Okay, please hold up your answers for the judges.
I apologize, but I believe Matthias.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Matthias, that was incorrect.
Please raise your boards. All right, let's move on to question 5. Find the product. Begin. Markers and let's show our answers to the judges.
I'm sorry, Logan, that's incorrect.
Let's erase our boards, please. Proceed to question 6. Please find the quotient. Begin. Show your answers to the judges.
I apologize, Chiz, that's incorrect.
So, at question 6, I believe we have our district math B champion.
We do.
Is that correct? Congratulations to Daniel. Well done. I want to remind us all these are extremely difficult questions, especially under the time constraint, especially when you're in front of a bunch of adults. So a huge congratulations for you for making it to this point. Mr. Allison is now going to all of our whole judges.
I'm going to invite the judges
Yeah.
up, Ms. Stanko.
We'll actually congratulate all of our champions
Correct.
now with some congratulatory gifts.
Come on, guys.
Congratulations.
The red are.
Great job. Let's take a photo.
I think it's just not.
Congratulations, everybody. Right in the chin.